just build it up progressively. So just it's all looking clear. So we're away again. So again up to 4th, and just make sure we don't hit the cones on the right. So just come a little bit further left. Not that there's many of them left here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then you can bring the car over towards the yellow cone on the left. There's a car that's going to come past us on the way out of the corners, but not just yet. So up to the red cone, go right up to the red, and then smooth turn, nose of the car into the red cone on the right, beginning to accelerate. Yeah, it's quite a jumpy throttle. Big sweep up to the next red cone, and a little bit more power, and then staying close to the yellow, come out to the green, and I'm just going to let the Lotus go past on the right, so just keep left. That's it. And then you can build the speed again, and up to 5th gear. Close to the red, and then stay in the middle of the track until the weight goes on the right front wheel. Can you feel now?
Yeah.
And then the car turns in really easy. Straight towards the small blue, stay close to them as you go into the corner, and then it'll tighten you into a single lane just where the yellow cone is. Then you can begin to feed the power on smoothly and progressively, building it as you go. Gradually let the car come to the left side of the track, right out to the edge, and then brake before the red, and then off the brake over to the yellow, smooth through the corner, beginning to build the speed on the way out, coming out towards the green, and we've got a Lamborghini coming past on the right. Up to 6. Straight from the first yellow to the second, steering wheel straight, then brake, and brake hard and keep braking while you select 4th gear. You must keep braking and then just come off, roll in smooth, pick up the throttle just enough to keep it going, and then as you come out of the chicane, squeeze the throttle, smoothly building the speed as we come back out. That's good. And just stay in 4th gear down for here. And look at the cameraman and smile so we get a nice big picture. And just a little bit further left so we don't clog the blue ones. Now you can begin to build the speed again. And as we come past the yellow, middle of the track, up towards the yellow sign, not too close to the blue, that's it. And then just gently sweep the car into the yellow cone. Because you're going faster now, you need to brake more so we can go right up to the red, almost touch the red before you turn. Come off the brake, that's better. Now smooth into the red, building the speed a little bit more, and a little bit more throttle, and just keep it going at that level, up to the red. And then as you turn to the yellow, a bit more power, out towards the green, building the speed as you go. As you go along the edge, up to 5th gear. Let the car continue over towards the red, and then just pick the right speed and just ease off the power a little bit, staying in the middle, and then bring the car into the late apex. That's good. And again, stay close to the blues, and gradually as you spot the yellow, bring the car over towards the apex. Squeezing the throttle a little bit at a time, building the speed on the way out. There's a single seater there is going to come past on the right. So just ease back a little bit on the throttle so you can make it before the corner. That's it. And then from the red over close to the yellow. And then once you're past it, begin to accelerate. Out to the green. Onto the line, up to 6. And again from the first yellow to the second. Onto the brake hard. 4th gear, keep braking.
That just scared the life out of me then.
Yeah, well I can tell you what happened there. because you were still turning when you went on the brake. So the procedure is lift off the power, make sure the steering is straight. Yes, go round again, round again. No. Always off power, make sure the steering wheel is straight, then brake, so you're braking in a straight line. Something is going wrong here by all accounts, yellow flag, so we need to slow down.
Something stuck over on the left.
Stalled or something like that, Okay, and then you can build the speed again. Just make sure we don't get too close to the blues. Just stay in this gear up over the top and then gently bring the car in towards the yellow. And then again right up to the red whilst braking, right up to the red. And then a nice smooth turn into the next red. And an even bigger sweep past the yellow, but a long curve that lasts all the way up to the red. That's much easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Over to the yellow close. And then increase the speed on the way out to the green, building the speed and up to fifth, over to the red, and again pick the right speed so we don't have to brake, just let it stay in the middle until the weight goes on the wheel, then bring it in, that's it, and then towards the small blues. Again, smoothly in towards the yellow, building the speed as you go past it, and then just let the car begin to wander. Just take the weight off the wheel. You don't have to steer left. Just let it wander. And then just a little squeeze on the brake here, and then off the brake over to the yellow. Feeding the power on now, building it a little bit more, that's good, out to the green. Once you're straight, up to 6. Now we're just going to have to stay behind him obviously because he'll be in the brake zone. So brake in a straight line, and then when you brake hard you'll feel you don't get any wobble on 4th gear, up to the red. And this time we have to go into the pit, so I'm not sure if he's going in or not, but if he is, just stay a little bit back from him. Yes, he is. So if you just go down to 2nd gear, and then we just gently roll down, he'll dive into the right and we'll go past. So, did you enjoy it?
It's the first time I've ever driven 160 miles an hour.
Well, there you go. If you just a little bit to the left, so he knows.
It's weird, the steering wheel on the left.
Yes, and also with the gear change, there's quite a lot to take in. Just go carefully past on the left. So he's going to keep him there, and we're going to go up and park in between the Audi R8 and the black Lamborghini. So we'll just sort of go park, and we can do it here actually. I didn't see that space. Stick the nose out, and then we'll just reverse in.